Hey everybody, it's Meechadini. Thanks for visiting the YouTube. Um, you know, Democrats and Republicans are basically the same party. I know there's like one coin. There's two sides to this coin. They're basically the coin. The reason I say this is because if you study the history between Democrats and Republicans, again, a lot of people don't like me touching on slavery and stuff like that, but if you really just study the history of the two parties, you have to dabble a little bit into slavery. You have to go into a little bit of that racism because racism is part of history. It's something that we cannot say we can't. It's something that we cannot ignore. You know what I'm saying? We can't ignore racism because it's there and it's part of history. It's very important. It's like a Holocaust or whatever. You can't ignore the Holocaust. You can't ignore racism. You can't ignore slavery. You can't ignore those things. That's a detrimental part of history. Okay. So, because you learn a lot from all of this. You know what I'm saying? How the Nazis are now in the FBI and all that stuff. I forgot what they called it. When they came over here. You know what I'm saying? But to America, the Nazis start working for our American government. You know what I'm saying? So people wonder, like, what's this Illuminati, secret society stuff? It's because it's conspiracies all around this whole stuff, and then you go back to slavery, the compromise between the Democrats and Republicans in 1877, and the compromise in 1850s, the compromise that Republicans and Democrats have made throughout time. You know what I'm saying? So they're basically the same. When the South, their major money was coming from slavery, and what the slaves would get, like, basically do was pick cotton and stuff. That was their money. That was their income, basically. So once the industry, factory industry, and all that stuff came out with the North, and they made them wage laborers, or basically wage earners. What happened was then is that the South, they became dependent on the people up north, and they were so they was solid South. They was Democrat at the time. The North was more Republican because of that reason. So what happened now is that the big switch after JFK, it was this big switch that occurred, and now it's a lot of southern states that's Republicans, and some northern states are Democrat. So it's it's just following it and the compromising between the two parties. I mean, you got two parties that act like they're competitive and like they're against each other, and trying to figure out how they're gonna run the nation and whatever. But they're able to sit at a table peacefully and drink tea and eat tea biscuits, and compromise. So people are Republican because they believe in certain Republican views or principles, and people are Democrat because they believe in certain democratic views and principles. But then when the party compromise those views and principles, then you get upset with the party, or you get upset with the person you chose in office. So you got people saying, I'm gonna vote for Ron Paul, and think that a change is gonna occur. If he's either with one of those parties or the Green Party, and I don't, and I'm gonna say the Green Party because the Green Party, I will say it again, is a party that's trying to build a technocratic age. Dr. Z. Brzezinski, one of the founders of the Trilateral Commission, keep talking about this technocratic age. He mentioned it quite a few times in a lot of his quotes. And the Green Party is trying to get you to say we're going green by having you more reliant on computers and technology. So that party's a whole other thing. But the Democrats and Republicans, they're not revolutionaries. They're not gonna make that change that we need. The Federal Reserve's not gonna give up their power. They're gonna compromise with whatever party, Ron Paul, whoever's in office. You really want a revolution? Start a People's Party, a party for the common man of America, the common woman of America. Start a party for the common people in America, and then get your person in office. That's a revolution. That's a change. Then that's something I will vote for. Not only vote for, it's something that I will be active in participating in. So you can't just vote. You got to participate. I got to always be involved. Meechadini.com. Support the cause. Support the cause. Start a People's Party. Start a People's Party. I hope I'm influencing someone to do such, because you'll have 110% of my support, and hopefully I could be able to speak or do something and get the people involved. Everyone should speak. Should it be our party? A party for the people, by the people, from the people. Meechadini.com. Support the cause. Support the cause.